This is Risk Casual Mode Friday, where we have some Risk gameplay, not on the ladder. We just have some fun. A lot of people have ladder anxiety, and playing in the casual mode is a good way to relax and step away from that. So let's get in there and let's have some fun. Go to the casual mode. Let's just join the first thing we see, a Capitals game. Like no one else is in here. Oh, so more people came. I should have stayed. No. Okay, let's rejoin that. Let's rejoin that. This is a different one. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Playing as the pink player today, looks like. Get in there. Oh, wow. I didn't even see. So this is... Wow. Okay. This is manual placement. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a Capitals game, and I bet it's a fixed Capitals game too. Yeah, so why wouldn't we just... Why wouldn't we just take Australia? This is great. Okay, so the yellow player. I don't remember who the host was. It might have been the yellow player. Maybe I should have placed right here. I have not played a lot of manual placement games. This is crazy. Wow. Let's just see if we can take Australia. I think since it's a fixed Capitals game, I want to hold our bonus. Hopefully we don't have a lot of question. Pretty much going to put myself all in one spot. So that's okay. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to line ourselves up to be able to card block the yellow player. So yellow player is this is not going to last long, I don't think. This won't last long. Maybe this will. I think it is important. So the pink player will have to go here. Or no, the yellow player. I'm going to put here, so hopefully the pink player goes here. Gosh, I keep saying pink. I am the pink player. I'm going to go here, so the yellow player has to place right here, and hopefully decides that's a good capital spot. That's my goal here. Got one place to go, yellow player. Okay, so guess I got to make it obvious where my cap is going. Going right here. Committed. I was the first one to place. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So we may be setting ourselves up for failure here. Okay. Oh wait. What I'm thinking I might do. How do I see how many we have left? So oh, it'll say at the bottom. So I'll have 9 left. So what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna work on card blocking the yellow player. I don't know. I kind of can't. I've kind of put myself in a situation. I can't be card blocked in that they can come off of this and sweep through. And then what do I do? You know? Okay. I'll mute my mic for a second so I can adjust it. Okay, we're back. Mic has been adjusted. I've kind of done this to myself, but the yellow player has also done this to themselves. Like, I'm not going to blame someone else for where they're deciding to put their things. That's not fair. They have just as much agency, so I don't feel like my game is ruined because of what they're choosing to do. That's not how that works. This is just one of the possible variations of what can happen in a game. That's okay. So what I've actually seen in similar situations is individuals have tried to take and hold a continent behind a cap on Siam without actually having anything in here. And I think it was in a previous Casual Mode Friday, so I'll have to knock that out really quick if that ends up being looking like the future. I put my cap down. This is the moment of truth. What will yellow do? They will put their cap down. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. I think what we do here, we work on removing yellow player from here. Hopefully they see what's going on. Exactly what my plan is. Alliances are off, which is unfortunate, but that's just what you gotta live in. You play what you're given. Okay. These next few turns are gonna be very critical. Essentially, I cannot let this get big enough that it can take cards and then grow behind me and outside of me. Kind of locked myself off here. Probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked so much of those ones from the yellow player. Maybe I should have. Imagine if I had. I mean, how much did I lose? I fortunately lost no troops, but still I'm 1, 2, 3 less than I would have had. Imagine if this had been like a 24 plus the 5, a 29. I could roll that on 17. So we essentially have to line ourselves up. Being able to, oh, so that's good. So I have wild. Should have a big trade. Oh, I mean, hopefully I'll have a big trade on my fourth turn. Fourth round, I should say. I think we've taken many turns considering all the turns that took to place all of our troops. Yellow player perhaps understanding the rough situation there. They take the attacker's advantage on me, which is unfortunate. So I think I'm gonna have to start rolling that. I need to card block them and hope they don't have a trade. I don't know if these other players, maybe they do understand that, but they aren't in a situation where they can do anything about that. I don't know. I'm almost card blocked myself. Red player, I really hope this is successful. I want to see the red player get strong. Green player really has nowhere else to go anyway. I really, really need yellow removed. Their external stack removed. It would have been nice if I had some help with that, but that's okay. I think it will happen eventually. See if we can get some good rolls. No. Do not get good rolls. If I'm getting hit anyway, I may as well keep rolling it. Okay. It's over. You have a big trade, so they will be knocked out externally now. Nothing they can do about that. They'd have to move completely out of the way, not be touching me at all. It's not going to happen. Red attacking around here is just going to give me more cards to take in the future, fortunately. Don't mind that at all. Hopefully, blue player stops here. Maybe. No. Oh, no. Okay. This is good and bad. Hopefully, this 10 ends up getting knocked out. But now I can also just not worry about that. And hopefully, it's just taken out in the future. Unless the blue player is guarding, which shouldn't be. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Take our big trade. Let's hope we get a good roll. And then hope that yellow also doesn't have a big trade. 99%. And it is successful. It is a great roll. And you are now trapped in, if you don't have a trade on 3, bad news. Nope, no trade on 3. So, yellow player, the only thing to do, they can roll me or they can stack. They're only choices right now. It's a 0% roll, I'd bet. Should actually probably have. Oh, so they're slow rolling. They might get. No. The fact that they understand slow rolling is also a bit scary, but it's just not going to work out for them. Fortunately, they're trapped. They're getting about the dice you'd expect. Oh, now they're getting a little worse dice. Okay. They can continue to roll it down. Maybe one of these other players have a trade on 3 and they come into me. But otherwise, their game is close to done. Yeah, they're hurting themselves at this point. Yeah, it's over. But they shouldn't have capped there. They should have kept there. Unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me, luck-wise, I had the big trade. So, and I got the less than 100% roll, and it was a pretty good roll. So that's just how the dice played. That's how the cards played this time. Don't cap there next time. That's my suggestion. So, and they got pretty bad dice towards the end there. So since I know they don't have a trade on 3, I'm probably going to give them one more card. And which will also give me a card, and making it so removing them from the game will give me a trade. And it'll make it so I'm not super vulnerable from potentially losing things here, and then one of these players having a trade and trying to secure this area. Question is, will anyone stand up to green? Because green is looking big and scary. They're growing, they're expanding in a way that's concerning. Big moment. What does blue do? Do they have a trade? Oh, the red player's gone too. Oh no. Okay, what kind of AI do we have that's going to be relevant? So, expert AI. Okay. A very weak expert AI. We have to hope these players aren't working together, I guess. Okay, check this out. Draw your 4th card, yellow player. And then I will, my next turn, enjoy it too. Oh, so they actually went offline too. So that's unfortunate. I think you should have... I don't know. I think playing it out isn't the end of the world. It's going to end soon for you anyway. Why not? I think this might have been the host of the game. Oh, that's nice. I might be able to secure this. Oh, never mind. I probably won't be able to secure this. Someone's going to grab this, and I wish it were me. Oh, wow, that is... The blue player's surely going to take this, I hope. And I need some fighting here. Without fighting here, I'm not going to win. Because they'll get bigger faster than I'll get bigger. So let's see what happens here. Ouch. Okay, so they're not going to be friends. And honestly, the green player might have been able to take the blue player's cap. But that did not happen. What does the blue player do about this? Do they want this capital? Or do they want to stop green from getting all these bonus troops? Do they want this capital? Looks like they might not even have a trade on 4. You have a trade on 4, it's just not a big one. Okay. I might be able to eliminate the red bot, but do I want to? Right? That's a question. I don't think so, because I think the red bot will go into other players in a way that I will benefit from. I like that. But we're taking another risk here by not beefing this up as much as we could and attempting to take the red capital at the same time. We didn't get great cards. We didn't get awful cards. We didn't get great cards. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it. I think this trade from the red bot would end up hitting one of these 2 stacks, and that's just bad news. So I don't want anything to do with that. behind the blue player. The blue player has struck in sort of a checkmate position against the green player. Green player is not going to be able to do much about this right now. Maybe not even able to get a card. I think having this stack available and not split is a good situation to be in. Actually going to roll the capital, and it's not successful. So right now is going to be my time to strike. I do have a trade on 4, but it's not a big trade. But I honestly might be able. No, okay. I see this right here, so I can't cap run. But the blue player is just going to keep growing larger. If they get a bad roll on this, I might be able to cap run, or at least remove one of them from the game, go into a 1v1. I think it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Need to lower the troop income from the blue player, so I need to get in on this action very soon, because right now the blue player is getting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 15 troops per turn. That's crazy. So we have to step in here and do something about that, and that's okay. We're going to. No alliance is on. I don't feel any loyalty. The blue player didn't do me any favors. So they did move out of the way, but I don't think they moved out of the way because they wanted to help me. So we have to do something about this right now. Yeah. What's up with the green player? Right now, the troop income is going to be... Actually, the blue player has a ton of territories now, so they're going to get bonus troops from that too. But let's see if we can whittle down the territories a little bit. It's going to be 1, 2, so it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 7, and this is going to be 9. So I will, in the long run, be able to win. Hopefully. We have a big trade because we didn't use our trade before. And there's natural fighting going on here. That's good. Maybe I should have eliminated the red player just so I could have room to strike here. I can apply pressure by potentially taking Asia or having lots of territories. But I didn't do that, and that's the world we live in now. What was a blue player going to choose to do? Hopefully the blue player hasn't left. If they have left, I'm not going to trust that they're not coming back. I'm going to keep playing as if they're still here. So it looks like they're still here. They're just thinking about what they have to do. Their long-term play is probably 3-point guard right here. This expansion right here I don't think is very necessary, but that's the way it is. It would be crazy if they broke South America right now. Wow. So I have to be prepared for the potential of going into the 1v1. You know what? No. I think we're going to hit blue hard right now. You probably didn't think we'd do that. That's exactly why we did it. And we're going to lower their troop count, I think, without opening their capital. They're at 16. How much will the green player attack? That is a question. Let's open up this. But knocking down the 15 doesn't do much, right? It doesn't change much of anything, so let's just move back. I really need the red player, the red bot in here, not in here, in here. Oh boy. I don't want to be trading troops with the bot when the blue player has. There we go. Oh, that's great. That's great. Hopefully it's a continent breaker. Green player has an easy move here. Retake your continent and stack and hope. I'm in a good position to strike right now. If something happens right here, I don't have a trade, but I have enough troops. Actually, I can't get through here, which is unfortunate. Can't get through myself. So think about what we're gonna do here. Complicated situation. But if they want to stop me from breaking, then they have to take this. Otherwise, I'm gonna break. They're thinking on what they do. Yep, so I just break that. That's an easy decision. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave. It's not 100% roll. Yeah, well, it's definitely not 100% roll if I do that. I don't want to open this. No, it's okay. I'm going to open that. I'm going to open it. I may as well break Africa too. That's fine. Okay, we can expect to lose those troops. Doesn't hurt my feelings. So this is what you have to do when you're an Australia player. You have to stop other players while you can, because eventually you won't be able to. And we really, really want the red player moving into this area. See, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's going to cost so much to resecure Africa. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so the only issue I have is if the blue player chooses to take this capital, that will be very frustrating for me. I want that capital, like, soon, actually. So we don't want to make blue too weak, because then blue can't fight with green. But see what blue chooses to do here. I would very much like that capital, just for that troop income. For the troop income, the hardness, it'd be hard to card block me. A whole bunch of reasons why I like that capital. Let's see what the blue player chooses to do. Green player on 5 cards actually might be worth it for the blue player to take the risk. Like, they're not going to do that. And they're also not going to take that capital, which I very much think they should. So we're just going to keep applying pressure. So if the blue player thinks I'm going to hold back because of that, very wrong. I'm going to keep coming. I'm just my slider usage recently. Wait. Okay, the blue player probably won't have, hopefully won't have a trade on 3. I don't want to say probably. We'll just say hopefully. So this over here is very juicy. I never, ever want to lose this. Yeah, we'll do that. Losing this, painful, painful, painful. There's not a coordination here on the map that could stop the person here from growing, I think, at this moment. And so these two guys, you know, are gonna eat each other up while the person here grows strong if they want to. So I think this is the most important cap. It's obviously the most important cap on the board, I think, at this level that we're seeing of play. And this is maybe the second most important cap as far as not getting card blocked. I'm in a very good situation right now holding these two. Be very expensive for the blue player to do anything here. Actually, the blue player might get hit by the green player. Did the green player bot? No, the green player is still here. A fear I have is going to war with the blue and the green player. I don't want to do that. So let's hope that the red player, the red bot, adds some variation and that it starts extending into these areas. And then also the blue player. Hopefully they don't pull their 8 out, but they might choose to do that. The blue player realizing just how weak they are. Yeah. Okay. So, do we start expanding or do we at least trade our cards? Oh, we didn't get a big trade. That's okay. We had several good trades in a row. That how can you complain about the current current situation? 35 here, 17 there. And we're just gonna live our life, I think. Right now, as far as troop income goes, what are we? So 5, 6, 7, and this person only has 5. So that equals 12. Well, I'm getting 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm getting 11 to their 12. Very good situation to be in, especially with the bot encroaching on them. Don't mind that at all. So even if we're in a situation where I can't take cards anymore, as long as the bot keeps expanding, keeps getting larger, I think eventually I'll be able to take the game. Might be able to hold or Asia? Very unlikely, but maybe. See what happens. So even though the bot's on 5 cards, it's absolutely not worth taking out the bot just because of the variance it's adding to the game and the troop income it's adding to the game that I just can't contribute. But we are really giving it to the blue player. They're gonna have a trade. Hopefully they don't get open up in an easy way that allows them to just come straight at one of my stacks and then put me in a situation where I have to go against the bot and the green player because the green player has multiple capitals. Okay, cool. I'm pretty safe. Hopefully this protects one over. Yep. Great. So the only other worry I'd have to worry about is this individual taking North America. Don't think that's going to happen. I mean, they might take it, but they're not going to hold it. Because I won't let them. Oh. The cheapest path for this 32 plus trade plus whatever, they haven't even realized they have their trade right now, which I did a second ago. Not a big deal. Is going through a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going through 8 just to get to this 17 for not a very likely roll. And what happens is I probably respond by taking this capital and letting the bot hopefully take this capital. Oh, let's see if this is what happens. I said it was a possibility. I didn't want it, but I'm getting it. Let's hope it's a bad roll. Oh. Oh, okay. They trapped themselves. Very odd. Hmm. Very odd. I don't know if that was a threat. I don't think it was a threat. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but that's okay. I think these players are in it for the long haul. So we'll be aware of that. What I might like to do is get a stack right here, and then I switch back and forth and never let either of them hold here. It might be my next option to get a floating stack. I think I might like that. I do have a big trade, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to save the wild and just use the second biggest trade. I could also card block green if I really wanted to. It's an option. What does that do for me? I don't think it does a lot. I think in the future I could. Gosh, that'd be rough. Perhaps we're going to start looking at securing this just to get the bonus troop from holding a certain amount of territories. I think that's what we're going to do. The green player placed their troops down, so I assume they're still here. They didn't do anything. They just skipped. Okay. Okay. Hmm. This is tough. I'm not sure I'm in a situation where I can start expanding yet. I want to push forward with the game. I really do. But I'm not sure that's the safest play right now. And in fixed capitals, there are points in which I think playing safer is the better option. And even there are times when playing safer doesn't even make it, like taking risks doesn't always make it so the game even ends sooner, right? So just keep playing. I want this 15 to fortify out, and then I will start working on securing this area and just getting bonus troops and maybe eventually taking, unlikely, but maybe eventually taking Asia. But that would apply pressure on the other players. If I get hit here, I'm asking for it. I really am. I've said what I plan to do if I get hit. Taking this capital. We cannot let the green... I mean, I could let the green player have the capital. I don't really want to, though. Oh, we got 2 dice slow rolling. Just take the blitz, man. Please. Either way, if you roll this, green takes this from you, right? You realize that. So maybe wanting to get it weak enough that the bot does something about this. I don't know. Okay, does take the blitz. I'm okay with that. Because now their game is done. Sorry. Oh, it's not a big trade. How much time do I have to think? 2 minutes? Decent amount of time to think. Swoop-de-doo through here, maybe? Okay. We're gonna put 10 here. I think we are gonna have to trade in. That's okay. And then we're not even gonna slider. Ooh, we should slider. Oh, not a great roll. See, we're putting ourselves in such a rough situation here. That's okay. It'll all be okay. Oh boy. Okay. Here's the plan. No, that's a terrible plan. Oh no. Okay. We want the bot to take this. The plan is to want the bot to take this. No, because we love that troop income. It's so tasty. Yeah, I think this is what we have to do. We want red to take this. That's what we want. Yes. 11 on 3, please. Please. Yes, don't lose anything. Fortify up. Bring that 15 in, please. No, don't do that. I did not want that. That's okay. We removed the blue player. Now we have to come back from a large troop deficit. 73 to 42. It's about to get much worse. Okay, that's good at least. Green player needs to take this role, obviously. And maybe this? It's a tough call, but obviously you take this. Yeah, not a great roll, but you take it and you're good. You're happy. You're actually on par with me right now with troop income. And I think maybe in a better position as far as expansion goes. Actually, I think a lot better position as far as expansion goes. So fortunate to have another trade, but we don't need it. Do we want it though? I don't think so. Oh, we get a great roll. We fortify up. Okay. We'd be in a much worse position. Maybe we should have traded, but we didn't, and we got this big trade here. Yeah, I don't mind being where we are. Do not mind in the slightest being where we are. I will survive, or won't. I think it was good to be decisive and remove the green player, or the blue player. I think that was very important. We'll see how experienced the green player is. A decent amount of experience enough that they're a threat, right? So we're not letting them hold North America. That's obvious. That's not happening. We're gonna have a big trade and we're gonna use it. Oh, we're gonna lose Alberta, right? Yeah, okay, we don't get a +2 in Alberta, that's okay. How strong of a guard do they put down, and can I break it? I don't know, but yes, I can break it. I already know the answer to that. Yeah, I can break that pretty easily. Makes me sad that you broke Alberta on me. Okay, they should really focus on taking this. This would be much harder, I think, for me to do anything about. That's okay. Good roll. Can I card block them? Not yet, but maybe eventually. Protect our caps. That's probably the most important thing. I think I could eventually card block them right here. So I need to work on that. Oh, because they have to attack. They can just attack out here, man. This capital right here is very powerful at this point in the game. But the green player will have to break red, or red will continue to get strong. I'm not gonna have a trade, and I have no direct access, I suppose, to get here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah. But I should have the ability to block it, break it, unless this 20 comes out, and then I have to take this 17 through, which is not a big deal. I can do that. Oh, so they choose not to take this continent here. You can trade troops with the bot. I'm not going to be upset about that. Okay, here's where the game hopefully starts going in my favor. We want a floating stack. We want. Okay, so a couple things I'm worried about. Does the green player choose to come through and hit this stack? They have a pretty clean path to it right now. Okay. And the other thing I'd be worried about is me losing this floating stack and having no way to get back in. But this is actually good for me. The bot being in here, that's amazing. I like that. I'm in a much safer position. I have more troop income now because I have this capital. And if the red bot is pushing on all of us, I'm in the best situation between the two, between green and I. So they are not that. Oh my gosh. They're putting more troops into the bot. Probably don't want the bot in here. Which is, I think, a very good thing to not want. So, but I have a trade on 3. I've been very fortunate, and I'm a little scared. So I think we're gonna take it. How much do we want in here? How much do we want over here? That's another question. We want a 70 to have to take that. They could hit this too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, decent position to be in. This 36 now doesn't have access to this area, so green player to remove this 9 would have to have a trade or get a good roll without a trade. That's fine. Now I'm open back up. Be able to get in North America, leave more troops there. Imagine if we could snipe this. Oh, that would be amazing. We're not going to be able to, but imagine, because we wouldn't have enough troops left over to defend from this. It would be a huge commitment. Okay, so are they going to take the bad roll? That's what I said. They're either going to have a trade or a bad roll, and they don't take it. Or they can bring this 4 to the 8. They can bring this 8 down. Okay, they're guaranteed to have a trade, so I can't set up a card block right now, but maybe very soon. This is kind of a patented trick of mine that I'm sharing right now for the first time ever. I like to... Actually, let's do this. Because what I hope this... we'll do this. So what I want right now is I want the bot to come in to North America, so I can leave North America. Okay. And but I like to continuously stack even a little bit. I don't want anything snuck up on me. Wow, no actual roll. Did the red player's not back? The bot just didn't roll anything. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that 23 is gonna do, or we start working on clearing out the red player. If that's gonna start, then I need to look at how I am going to go into the 1v1 against this player, because this is just a capital that has so much access to the world. It's very scary. What's going on here? Is 16 going? they're perhaps wanting these to attack out, and they're wanting to have a lot of territory. Oops. Oops is my answer to that. Should not have done that. Basically, hitting any off-cap troops right now is a win in my book. How I feel about it at the moment as far as working against the green player. They would have had so much more luck, I think, trying to hold Africa. They really should have done that instead. Okay. We don't have a lot of pressure on us right now. Good. Do 2 here. 2 here. Thinking about how I can expand. What I'm thinking about right now. Expand, I can put even more pressure on these players. Do some sort of 1, 2, 3, 4-point guard with the bot on my side here. Might be an option. Don't mind that option at all, actually. They are putting stuff on this capital, which is odd to me now. What are they planning? Maybe they're just doing that to be safe. Don't want it sniped. I don't intend on sniping it, but I do intend on breaking it if you're trying to retake North America. So think about that. Come through this way too. Like I have two access points. So they don't actually reopen me. They're just taking a lot of territory. Obviously need to attack them a few times because they want to get that extra income, and I'm not going to give them that extra income. Well, we need them down to 11. Don't like adding anything right here, but there's not much I can do about that. That's okay. Oof. Unsuccessful roll. I don't mind seeing it. We're very close to the amount of troops, but the position I'm in is much more secure, I think. But it could go either way. The green player, I think they're way back into this game. They're done. They can't take Australia now. But they can put pressure on Europe for Europe, maybe. Sorry, they can't take Africa now, but they might be able to put pressure on Europe. They could definitely put way more pressure on North America. It's just unlikely, and they're going to fall behind, I think, from doing it. But they could do it, is the fact, and hope that the bot plays on their side. That's an option. The difference in troop income is not that great. No, it's going to be, I'm getting 3 initial bonus, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm getting 11 to their 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm getting 11 to their 9. Like, it's not over, you know? It is over because we have a bot out. This bot is actually making bigger money moves than what the not bot was. Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna be so painful for me to hit. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be painful. Actually, pretty funny to see. Okay. That bot made like that was an awesome move to force me to have to make a play. Okay. Hopefully we can close this out now. I think, I don't know, but I think Green was a newer player, and I think something that a lot of newer players haven't figured out yet is how to end a game. Apply just enough pressure and end the game. I think Green maybe got frustrated that they weren't sure exactly what to do. So, totally understand that feeling. Worried the red bot's gonna hit me right here. Which I don't want. It's a very real possibility. Oh. Yep. I did get hit. And it was an unsuccessful roll, although I wouldn't say it was bad dice. An unsuccessful roll. We've gotten very fortunate this game with the wilds and the trades. Okay, so we're going to end this game. I have no doubt about that, but how do we accelerate the end of the game? That's a very good question. I need to ponder that. I'm going to grab a drink of water. I finished my water I have right now, so I'm going to grab a drink of water and maybe think about that. Between now and my next turn. I am back. I left. I came back with water, although I did not come back with any ideas on how to accelerate the closing of this game. We're just going to keep attacking around and whittling down these bots. 2 wilds. Wow. How fun. Let's use them both. Exciting. Okay. Didn't need to do that. Being a bit silly here. Playing casually and everything. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Try and accelerate this game a bit. I don't think players are coming back. So 30 here is probably safe. You're not back, are you? No. Okay. Put 30 here on. Put 32 here. World, I guess. Okay, so the goal now, put ourselves at 15 territories, at least 12 territories, so just we can have that accelerated game maybe a little bit because we're gonna have more income having the extra territories. The bots trading with each other is gonna help quite a bit too. These bots are applying a bit of pressure on me. It's a little scary. I actually kind of wish I had saved that wild now. Oh boy. Okay. Do this. Split right here. This green bot is relentless. Definitely applying a lot of pressure to me. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, they're not gonna hold, but it's just fun to see. What if the red bot breaks though? And I don't have to do anything. But then what if it doesn't? I go back. A lot of the progress I made would go backwards. Okay. Go with that. This 9 on 3, maybe we'll see 19 on 7. That's fine. Fine. We are grinding these bots down. Hopefully taking the W soon. Don't expect to hold this, but that's okay. So, reflecting on this game, we won out with some luck and some strategy. Wasn't all luck, right? But won out with some luck and some strategy. Australia from the pink player. Red player bought it, I guess, fairly early. We secured that capital. Once we had it most of the time. I think we lost it for a short period to the blue player, who got frustrated and did that. But we eliminated the blue player pretty decisively, and all through all of that had the help of the red bot, who was just in people's way. I'm very fortunate for that. Good to reflect and about what you did or how things could have gone differently. Think about how I could have done better. I feel pretty happy with how I played. I think those first couple turns where I let yellow get those rolls on me, I think I would have had that differently. Would have addressed that differently. I'm letting them get the attacker's advantage on me. I think bot luck was in my favor quite a bit. I'm pretty happy about that. And I think the potential for variance from other players, for example, if the blue player and the green player had worked together, or the blue player ran out of steam much sooner and the green player was able to secure North America. A lot of those things could have made this game look very different. I probably could have attacked through here, opened up the bot, let him move around, but we're closing the game out no matter what. Yeah, looks like I might have both the bots card blocked. I don't really care who I take 1 and 2 with me right now. I don't care if I take the red bot or the green bot with me. Perhaps I'll Give it to the red bot for hanging out with me for so long and being a friend. There we go. So we're gonna have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point guard on our area and work on securing the game. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back into fast forward mode and jump out of this after I finish this up. Okay, we are at the end of the game here. Wrap this up. Some less than 100% rolls perhaps, and still it works out. We had a good game. It was relaxing, but it was like it was de-stressing, but I wouldn't say it was relaxed. I guess I'm just trying to describe how I feel and just how great it was to get off the ladder and play in casual mode. And I suggest if you are stressed out by playing on the ladder and don't want to be affected by how one game might play into this broader story about who you are because it connects to your rank, then get in there into the casual mode and have some fun.